The 2015 draft, one of the best drafts in the last decade. There are so many strong players and so many steals in this draft. Today I will be redrafting the 2015 draft, which was the hardest one yet in this series, as there are a lot of players who deserve a spot. Before we hop into the video, make sure you are subscribed. We are so close to 700, just a couple more to go, so if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, make sure you do, and let's hop into the video. At number 20, I have Minnesota now selecting Colin White, who was originally selected at one pick lower at pick number 21. Colin White is very skilled with the puck control and his great hockey sense. White struggled this season, putting up 7 goals and 16 assists for 23 points in 61 games, compared to last season where he had 41 points in 71 games. White should be able to bounce back next season, and once all of his centers get good, he will definitely put up some bigger numbers than that. At number 19, I have Detroit now selecting goaltender Mackenzie Blackwood, who was originally selected at pick number 42. Blackwood is a calm, cool, and collected goalie. He has a quick reaction, and he's great at positioning. Blackwood surprised everyone this season with a very impressive .915 save percentage and a 2.77 goals against average in 47 games played with the New Jersey Devils, which is very surprising to have numbers like that on a Devils team. So Blackwood should have more seasons like this, and hopefully the Devils can bounce back soon and get Blackwood a playoff appearance. At number 18, I have Ottawa selecting Anthony Sorelli, who was originally selected at pick number 72, so what a steal for the Lightning when they drafted him. Sorelli is a hardworking center who is very creative with the puck on his stick and is great in all situations. Sorelli had the best season so far in his career with 16 goals and 28 assists for 44 points in 68 games played. At pick number 17, I've been selecting Anthony Beauvillier, who was originally selected at pick number 28. Beauvillier is a very fast and scoring center with good hockey sense. He's very good with the puck and can shoot as well. Beauvillier is having an amazing playoff run with the Islanders this year, and he had a solid season. Beauvillier put up 18 points and 21 assists for 39 points in 60 games played. At number 16, I have a big dropper in the Islanders selecting Dylan Strome, who was originally selected way higher at number 3. Only reason why Strome is dropping is because there's just far better players than him right now. But he's still been pretty solid ever since getting traded to Chicago. Strome had a bit of a down season this year, but he still put up 38 points in 58 games played. At pick number 15, we had the first out of 3 picks in a row that Boston had in this draft, with the Bruins now selecting Noah Hanifin at 15. Hanifin is a dynamic 2-way defenseman and a strong skater who is great with the puck. Hanifin had one of the worst seasons in a while, only putting up 22 points in 70 games played. Despite that, Hanifin is still a skilled defenseman. At number 14, I had the Bruins reselecting Jake DeBrusk, which was a solid pick by the Bruins. DeBrusk is a forward who loves to get in people's faces. He's very creative with the puck on his stick and is very competitive, which makes him good. DeBrusk did have his worst season yet, but he did play in less games than his previous 2 seasons because of the season being cancelled, and he's yet to play a full 82-game season yet, so hopefully he can get one next season. He put up 19 goals and 16 assists for 35 points in 65 games played. At number 13, I had the Bruins selecting Timo Meier, who was originally selected at number 9. Meier is a dominant winger who can shoot and pass well. Meier had a setback year this year after putting up 66 points last season. This season he had 22 goals and 27 assists for 49 points in 70 games played. I expect to bounce back from him next season. With these 3 picks in a row Boston had, it would have been amazing if Boston were able to get these 3. The team would be absolutely deadly right now. At pick number 12, I had the Stars selecting the great defenseman Ivan Provorov, who was originally selected at pick number 7. Provorov is a quick and agile skater with an accurate release on his shot, and he's creative with the puck as well. Provorov had a great season which could have been the best one yet. If the season didn't get cancelled, Provorov put up 13 goals and 23 assists for 36 points in 69 games. At number 11, I have Florida selecting Travis Konecny, who was originally selected at pick number 24. Konecny is a talented forward who can play winger or center, and he's a great skater and puck handler. Konecny had his best season yet that got cut short because of the close, where we saw him put up 24 goals and 37 assists for 61 points in 66 games played. We'll see if Konecny can put up numbers like that next season. Getting into the top 10, I have Colorado selecting Brock Boeser at number 10, who was originally selected at pick number 23. Boeser is a talented forward. He plays very well in every aspect. He has yet to play a 42-game season due to injuries, but he still does well. In 57 games played this season, Boeser put up 16 goals and 29 assists for 45 points in 57 games played. Hopefully he can be fully healthy next season. At number 9, I have San Jose selecting star defenseman Thomas Chabot, who was originally selected at pick number 18. Chabot is a quick two-way defenseman who makes quick decisions on the ice. He moves and controls the puck very well. Chabot had a step-back season this year, but he was playing with the struggling Senators. He had 6 goals and 33 assists for 39 points in 71 games played. He also led the Senators in ice time a lot this season. Once Ottawa's team develops with other prospects, Chabot will be even more of a star than he already is. At number 8, I have the best current defenseman of this draft, who I think is slightly better than Chabot at the moment. I have Columbus reselecting Zach Werenski, a smooth skating puck-moving defenseman that plays so well in both ends and can shut down forwards and games. He was so impressive in the playoffs this season, and he had a good regular season as well. In 63 games this year, he had 20 goals and 21 assists for 41 points. At number 7, I have the Flyers selecting Kyle Connor, who was originally selected at pick number 17. Connor is a very well skating center who looks to score or create strong plays. Connor has great puck handling and can be real defensive as well. Connor had his best season yet this year, putting up point per game numbers with 73 points in 71 games played. Connor is definitely ready to produce like this more. At number 6, I have the Devils now selecting Matthew Barzal, who was recently selected at number 16 somehow. Barzal is so talented and is one of the best skaters in the NHL. He is so good at the puck and can make difficult passes and has a great wrist shot. Barzal hasn't been able to get back to that 85-point season he had, but he will get there very soon. Barzal had nice numbers this year with 19 goals and 41 assists for 60 points in 60 games played. At number 5, I have Carolina now selecting Mikko Ranson, who was originally selected 5 picks later at number 10. Ranson is an exceptional playmaker and a constant threat on the ice. He has great knowledge of the game and has amazing hands. Ranson had back-to-back 80-plus point seasons in 2017-18. This season though, he had an injury issue and the season was cut short, so he couldn't get another one. But even with the injuries and the close of the season, he still put up 19 goals and 22 assists for 41 points in 42 games. At number 4, I have Toronto reselecting the star player in Mitch Marner. Marner is so skilled with the speed and skill to create great passes and uses his amazing hands to blow by defenders. Marner had 94 points last season, and this season he could have done the same if the season wasn't cancelled. Marner had 16 goals and 51 assists for 67 points in 59 games played. At number 3, I have Arizona selecting Sebastian Aho, who was originally selected at a shocking 35 overall, so what a steal for Carolina. Sebastian Aho is a super smart two-way player who plays well in every aspect. His hockey IQ and calmness just makes Aho so good. Aho had an amazing playoff run and a solid initial season. Aho put up 38 goals and 28 assists for 66 points in 68 games. At number 2, pretty obvious, I have Buffalo reselecting Jack Eichel. Eichel is so talented and makes the game look so easy when he's on the ice on the struggling Sabres team. If it wasn't for the cancellation, Eichel would have had by far his best season yet. Eichel had 82 points last season in 77 games played. This season, in 68 games played, he had 78 points, so 4 points off his best season in 9 less games. If Eichel played the full 82 games, he could have had his first 90-point NHL season. And at number 1, it's no question, I obviously have Edmonton reselecting their star player in Connor McDavid. McDavid's speed and the ability that he has to control games and blow by defenders is incredible to watch. He just does it all out there. McDavid had 3 back-to-back 100-point seasons from 2016 to 2019, and this year unfortunately he couldn't keep it going due to the season ending early, but he still had 97 points, 64 games played, so just 3 points off. And that will do it for another redraft. This was very hard, so some of you might disagree with me on some of my choices. If you do, let me know below. If you're new, make sure you are subscribed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.